Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
Over then, so good morning everyone. So right now I'm planning to go to the city center, what they call here in Slovakia, it is central. So I will try to vlog in English because right now there are some viewers that don't understand the local Filipino language. And the last video that I made, I used English subtitle, which was a pain in the ass to edit. It's already a pain in the ass to edit on a mobile phone, and now I have to translate it. Because right now, my agency here in Slovakia, Slovakia Trade, most of them now knows me as a blogger, YouTuber because of Sir Patrick. So Sir Patrick, shout out to you again. So right now I'm walking towards going to the city center, and I'm craving for Chinese food because before I worked in Taiwan for 12 years. So I saw there that there is a small Chinese restaurant there. I think it's Vietnamese Chinese. I will see when we get there. But let's try it so that the craving will be satisfied. And we're also going to check out some thrift store. We're going thrifting. So thrift store is in our language is ukay ukay. But what I used to teach my friends is it's the clothes of the dead. So I'm not going to cut this video, and I'm going to continue recording until we get to the city center, so you can see how long it takes from my dormitory to the city center, and I'll show you what I see on the way. So for today, last night I was thinking of that I wanted to go to this place, Padoli. There is a miniature park, the same as the one in Taiwan, like the windows on China. But the one in Taiwan, it's basically miniature version of worldwide landmarks like Eiffel Tower, Great Wall of China, and so on. But here in Padili Miniature Park, it's basically all the castles and tourist spots here in Slovakia. But unfortunately, the weather condition right now is not good, and apparently it will rain in the afternoon. And right now, as you can see, the cloud is dark. So let's hope we don't get caught in the rain. So for anyone who is currently finding my channel, my name is Giovanni. I'm a Filipino overseas foreign worker in Slovakia. So you can call me Jovan or Kuya Jobs. Kuya is a phrase of respect in our Filipino language. So you can call me Kuya or Kuya Jobs. So right here on the right side is the nearest local supermarket here near our dormitory. This is the Lidl. So in the two dormitories for foreign workers that Slovakia Trade have, our dormitory in Saberna is the most convenient one because it is the nearest to all the supermarket in the city center. Uh, right now, I'm currently living in the city of Nowe Mesto nad Bohum, here in Slovakia, in the Trenčín region. And if any one of you is want to ask questions, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you when I can. Sometimes YouTube doesn't show me notification of anyone messaging me. And for those people who are thinking on how I get here, for the Filipinos in the Philippines, I'll put here the name of my agency. It is Sanguine Global Resource Staff Corporation. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So the video got cut off because of the screen turning off, and when I tried to turn it on again, I accidentally pressed the stop record button. So here I'm at the city center right now. It's basically like a park there where they held events every Saturday, Fridays and Saturday and Sundays. So again, about those people who's asking me how to get to my agency, don't start the question with I am from Laguna and how do I get to your agency. Of course you're from Laguna, but you do know how to get to Manila, right? So begin from Manila. How do I get from Manila? Don't ask me to give you step-by-step instruction on how to get to Laguna to my agency. Let's start from Manila. The easiest way I can tell you to get to my agency is by how I get there. I always take the MRT going to my agency because the location of the agency is somewhere in a very inconvenient location. The only public transport that goes there are taxis, MRTs, the EDSA carousel buses, or motorcycle taxis. So what I usually take is I take the MRT and I get off at the Santolan Annapolis station. And from Santolan Annapolis station, when you get off the metro, don't immediately go down. You need to cross on the other side because the agency on the opposite street. After that, just use Google Map and try to find it on the location. It's just a walking distance from there. So this is the other side of the Centrum restaurant. There is one ice cream shop there that you can buy for cheap, around 0.60 euro, 2 scoops I think. The other one is on the other side right there. They have an ice cream for 1.30 euro for 1 scoop or 2 scoop I think. And for some Filipino, that 1.3 euro, they will think that would be expensive because for 1.3 euro, sometimes when it's on sale, you can buy 9 pieces of chicken drumstick. So some Filipino don't want to eat outside. But for me, I don't care how much expensive it is eating outside. It's for the experience. Like right now, I'm craving Chinese food, and I do know there is one here that offers, I think it's Vietnamese or Chinese food, and I'm going to try it. I think I can get it for 5 euros and above. So again, about my agency, what my agency is hiring. My agency mostly hire for countries like Slovakia, Kuwait, Qatar, Papua New Guinea, and Maldives, I think. So in Slovakia, they are currently hiring for automotive work. If you have experience in automotive assembly or any manufacturing or factory work experience, you can get hired by my agency. And also if you have experience in forklift operation or picking in a warehouse, you can also apply. So the main company that my agency here in Slovakia is Luga Trade. So the main 5 companies that they are offering the Filipinos are Nissan, Reuter, Magna, and JIT. Those are all for automotive companies. And there are 2 warehouse companies that they offer. Tesco, it's a warehouse for the Tesco supermarket. So they are working as a forklift operator there. And Hopi is a cold storage warehouse. Among all the companies, the ones that has the most highest paying job is Tesco and Hopi. Hopi earns around 1,500 euro a month, and for Tesco, it depends on how many days they are working, but around 1,200 to 1,400 euro. So, okay, sorry again, so the video keep cutting off. So let's just walk around more so that we can see some places here. I know there is a World War I memorial here somewhere. Let's try to find it while I explain to you what the benefits you get working here in Slovakia. So it's a little bit windy and chilly today. So what benefits do you get working here in Slovakia? For my agency Luga Trade, so basically you get free everything. Free housing, that includes water and electricity bill, Wi-Fi, gas for cooking, heater for water when it's cold, and basically everything you need to use when you're cooking and when you're living in winter. Let me just cross here. And you do get a meal allowance. The meal allowance here in Slovakia is what they call gastro. It's basically a coupon. For each day you went to work, you get an equivalent coupon, and each coupon has a price of 5.85 euro per coupon, and you can basically use this coupon on any groceries for your foods, any type of food you can buy. Some say that you can't use it for other stuff like toiletries, soaps and shampoos, but some people say some tailors allow that, so it depends. So for example, if you have 585 euro worth of coupon and you purchase around 6 euro, so you would basically pay cash for the rest of that the coupon doesn't cover. So if you went to work for 22 days, you get 22 days worth of coupon. So this gastro coupon is worth around 7,500 in peso. So basically you can just use your coupon And don't use your salary for your daily needs. So here's a park here. Let's try to find the... Oh yeah, there's a park here. Let's try to find the World War I memorial. I think it's somewhere here. So what I'm trying to say is basically your gastro for each month is enough for your monthly food consumption, and you will only basically need to take a few more euros in your monthly salary for other expenses like eating outside or buying some stuff or going outside and touring the countryside of Slovakia. So, and how about the locals? The locals are basically, they are friendly, but you do get some stares because they are not used to this many Asians in their country yet, because I think they just started hiring Filipino worker last 2023, I think, or in the late 2022 they started hiring Filipino workers, and they are not used to seeing this many Asians in their country. You do get... Okay, let's find the World War I memorial. The video keeps stopping at around 6 minutes. I can't figure out why it's doing that, so let's just continue and just find out later what's happening. And it's around 10:30 a.m. So maybe if we go to the Chinese restaurant, we're only going to order for takeout and we're not going to eat there. Or maybe we can sit in somewhere. I think takeout is for the best. So look at these local flowers and rose. So it's a park here near the city center. There's a fountain. I think at night time this fountain also has some lights on it. So I think I found it, the memorial for World War I. Let's check it out. So if you're going to ask me which country is the best to go to, Taiwan or Europe or Slovakia or somewhere in Europe. So if you're just starting out working abroad and you're around 25 to 33, I would suggest going to Taiwan first, because Taiwan is an open country and it is really upon country to start if you're just starting out to be an OFW, because it's relatively easier there, and it has a much higher pay than here in Europe. So if you're just starting out, I would suggest you start in Taiwan, but only if you're 33 years old below, because Taiwan age limit for foreign workers is around 33, I think, for new hires. So let's continue to this path. Look what we can see. This is a relatively huge park. Let's see, keep an eye on it if it will turn off at around 6-minute mark again. So there's the fountain. Let's check it out. Get near it and check out the fountain. Smells like pee. So here's the fountain of the park. So I think usually at night they have a light show in this fountain. So I think it's about that we head back to the city center to order our Chinese takeout. So again, for anyone that have any question on how to get here from the Philippines, just write in the comment. So usually my agency doesn't have a lot of requirement. The main requirement is school credential, certificate of employment, old NBI. Don't get the new NBI, because they will tell you when you will get NBI, because when you certify your NBI for the apostille certification, it starts to count 90 days, so that you can before it expires for you to apply for your Slovakian visa. So when you get hired and you get a Slovakian visa and you arrive here, your visa only lasts for around 3 months. And after that, when you arrive here, okay, cut off again around 6-minute mark. I really don't understand why it's doing that. It doesn't do that before, so I have to figure that out. So I'll just monitor it on around 6-minute mark. So as I was saying, when you arrive here, it depends on your agency, but my agency, the day after we arrive here, we already applied for our TRC ID, our temporary residence card, and it usually takes around 3 months to come out, but it depends on where you got it or where you applied for it. Our TRC was just processed around a month, and after your TRC is processed, you will go for your medical checkup. After medical checkup, they will give you your TRC, and now you can apply for local bank so that you can send money from here to the Philippines. But as a reminder, you cannot directly send money from your bank to the Philippines straight away because that will be flagged us, and I don't know why it is being flagged. Your bank account will be black, so you have to use another third-party application, which is Wise or some other application. Cannot directly send money to the Philippines with the bank here, so you have to use the Wise application. So the fountain in the city center is also operating now. Minute 5. Let's see. Let's check out what we can order here in the Chinese restaurant and order it for takeout. Just finished eating, so there's a clip of it from the restaurant. So basically craving and satisfied. I don't know what's going on with that restaurant, if they're trying to cater for the Slovakian palate, but it was not good. The dish was Vietnamese. The owner was clearly Vietnamese. But that dish, I don't know what it is. It's a noodle dish, but it doesn't resemble any good Vietnamese dish that I have had. I've had good Vietnamese dish from Taiwan, from Vietnamese that is a citizen in Taiwan, and they are good. And that noodle dish, I don't know what it is. It's definitely not Vietnamese dish. It's too salty for a Vietnamese dish. It's chicken with noodle, and I don't know what type of dish it was, but it was actually unpleasant. For 5 euros, it's not totally worth it. Maybe I'll give it another chance sometime. I'm going to try to order the po, their noodle dish with soup. So right now I'm going home, and some friends of mine from the other dormitory near the lake is asking me to go there and drink with them. So I think I'm going. I think I'm going to take the bicycle. Let's hope I don't get so tipsy that I cannot go home. So I'm going to cut the video right here. So again, if you have any question on how I got here, just ask in the comment section. And please, if you're finding my video helpful and entertaining, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Okay. So once again, my name is, you can address me as Job or Kuya Job. And this is my, I'll cut the video right here, okay?